I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Wednesday, the 4th of November 2020. I hope you're doing well. If you'd like a private reading from me, go along to my website, BeHealing.com. I have special offers, half price sales at the weekend on one particular reading each weekend, so check that out on the weekends. But there's also some special offers in the week as well if you get lucky. This week, you can add a half price healing onto any reading that you book. So that's the special offer this week. And so let's get the cards out for today, and I'll be with you on the other side of it. Okay, that's the cards for the day. Interesting energies today. I always say that, I think. But Eight of Cups. We're starting off with the Eight of Cups. We're moving away from something in our emotional life. This could be some kind of a family dynamic because something's come crashing down. It could be a romantic thing as well because sexual energy is involved. But this could be finding out someone's cheated on you. This Tower moment. It could be yourself, like feeling like you want to cheat, not cheat, but sexually attracted to someone else, and then you realize that the relationship you're in needs to end or something like that. There's some kind of a Tower moment that makes you walk away from something. Sexual energy is involved, so unless there's, I don't know, I was hearing about a family thing, so, but unless there's like some sexual abuse going on, the Tower could be about that for one or two of you, I guess, or maybe more, but hopefully not. I really feel like this is more of a relationship thing, which the cups tend to be like romantic relationship thing, especially with sexual energy involved. This could also be walking away from some dynamic within a relationship as well. Like if your partner wants certain sexual things that you don't want, that you're not into, that kind of thing. It could be an ultimatum kind of thing, like if you want that, we need to move on from this. Or if you want to not do that, then you can stay with me. It could be something like that. It could be roles reversed there as well, kind of thing. You'll know what it is for your particular situation anyway, if that comes up for you. The Sun here, what a beautiful card. And we've got the Three of Wands with that. So there's a decision to be made to go toward the Sun coming out in your life. So everything that you want, a decision to be made, a new path, a signpost. It's like a left or right turn, or you can go straight ahead. Like what is it that you want? This is about setting your focus on everything that you want, really, not settling for just the scraps, not settling for just a small amount of stuff that you want. And this has got healing energy behind it. So you've healed, and then you can make some new decisions, go down some new paths. This could be about the relationship thing as well. Could be why you're walking away from a relationship, because you're more empowered now because you've healed yourself. And so you want to go toward the Sun, positivity, the good things in life. She's there, she's got all her bags, see, she's healed herself, she's got all her bags, and she can choose where she wants to go now. Which way do you want to go, girl? Which way do you want to go now you've healed yourself somewhat? I mean, it's always a path, it's always an ongoing thing, isn't it, healing ourselves? There's always something else that comes up. But look at this, wow, 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, a love offer is coming in that leads to like the 10 of Cups. Or if that's what you want, is a love offer that comes in to lead to the 10 of Cups. This is marriage. Ancient wisdom, like two soulmates coming together. We've had past lives together before. A love offer coming in. This could be someone that you already know. It could be a new person coming in. But there's lots of twin flame soulmate energy about these 3 cards coming together like that. So a love offer could be coming in for some of you guys. And look at this. This is crazy. So I'll get 2 cards out each time. You'll have seen that from the Romance Angel deck. Got engagement and wedding. What a day that would be if you do both in the same day. But it's commitment is what it is, really. Taking it to the next level, whether it's getting into a relationship, taking the relationship to the next level, getting engaged or getting married. Out with engagement. So just think of it as commitment. This is a lot of commitment, as is the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups there. And maybe the Sun and the 3 of Wands too. It could all be about this, in fact. About you making a decision to get engaged, maybe. Or just deciding that that's what you want. If you're single and you haven't got your eye on anybody, you're just deciding that this is what you want. You want this 2 of Cups thing. You want your twin flame now. You want your soulmate now. You want someone that's going to be committed. Someone that isn't just going to get engaged to you, but is engaged to get married, kind of thing. Communication is key here. So if you're actually going through this engagement or taking it to the next level, moving in with each other, going steady, that kind of thing, or even getting into a relationship in the first place, or getting married, communication is key here. So you need to have good communication about it, about what you want. Yes, what you want about it too. I got married in my 20s. Mid-20s I got married. And I wish I'd have known what I know now then, because I would have communicated. Like, I would have asked them, what is it to you? What do you expect? I would have asked, what do you expect to change once we get married? Because I wasn't expecting anything to change at all. We'd been together, we'd been living together for years. I wasn't expecting changes to happen. I didn't realise that in his mind, everything would change when we got married. I thought we'd carry on being who we were, doing the same things as we were. We'd just be married then because we wanted kids. I thought that was the only change. Anyway, I was wrong. He thought that things would change once we got married, that I wouldn't be doing the same things as I was before. I wish I'd have asked that. So that might be something that you need to think about. Have really open dialogue if you're taking it to the next level, of what their expectations are, what your expectations are in it too. You've got time to heal this relationship. It doesn't seem like it needs healing because you're taking it to the next level, but you need to get clarity on that, otherwise it's going to bite you on the bum later on, like it did with me. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true, it says. So even if you've got certain expectations of being married, and they've got certain expectations of being married, then they're both true. They're both right for you. I mean, I'm not saying that my ex was wrong, but it was wrong for me. For example, not going out with my friends anymore on nights out. He thought that would stop when we got married. I didn't. Why would that stop? Anyway, stuff like that, it's amazing what is in people's minds, what their expectations are, what marriage means to them. And you have to really delve deep for that stuff. As I said, I wish I'd have known this stuff before, but I can tell you now from my experience that it's good to find out, and you need a long conversation to find out what's really going on in their minds, and it's true, if both things are true, your expectations, you might not realize how weird your expectations are as well. You've got wedding out here as well. A new romantic cycle begins. And so if you do have this communication, this discussion about what it is that you expect from being married, a new romantic cycle can begin then, because you can come up with a plan together, get on the same page, maybe a compromise, or maybe, some things that they think about marriage are just a complete no to you. It's just like, well, that's not going to happen, and explain yourself. A new romantic cycle can begin anyway. Nothing is wasted, even if it turns out that you're incompatible ideas of what a marriage is about. Nothing is wasted. You've learned a lot from this. You don't need to get married and then find out the hard way like I did. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. So even if you're learning from this conversation that you don't want to get married, nothing is wasted, because it's setting you up for the next one. You know what you want now, and you've got some clues about your mindset. You got to know yourself more and what it is that you want, and how other people can operate as well, and what it is they're thinking around relationships. So you got illuminating the truth here, finding out about people, getting to know people, and willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Like, just be open. It's not like you're having this conversation to make sure that you do get married and you get your own way. That's not what you're doing. You're being open either way. This is either a yes to this engagement or it's a no, but we need to discuss it first. And so I'm willing to see things clearly no matter the outcome. Illuminating the truth. Just be flexible either way, right? Even though your wishes will be to get married. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Imagine what it is that you really want. And so keep the dream alive if it turns out that this isn't the right person, because you think that you're never going to leave the house again when you're married, or something like that. It could be, some people have weird beliefs, I'm telling you. It could be a cultural thing as well. Courage. Got to have courage to speak your own mind and speak your own mind and say what is a deal breaker for you. Like, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to stay in the house. I'm not going to stop going out with my friends. That's not going to happen. The deal breakers for you, you've got to be courageous and stand up for yourself there, especially if it's a cultural thing. If there's certain cultural expectations, you can go against that if you want. You can be yourself. You're allowed to be yourself. After all, are they falling in love with you, or are they falling in love with our culture? If they're falling in love with you, then they need to take you as you are, not try and change you. Remember, watch out for that, people that want to try and change you. So all kinds of things could be going on today. Got the Father here, Father energy. I'm going to get some clarity on that. Dead end. I don't need clarity on it. I've just been told what it is. So that's why 2 came out. I asked for 1 and I was a little bit annoyed, because for these 2 decks I've been asking for 1, and for this deck I've been asking for 1 this week. You might have noticed. Just 1, but I got 2. I'm like, okay. But this is the 2 options. The Illuminating the Truth said, be willing for this to go either way. Just have an open, honest communication about this. What they think moving in together is, what they think marriage is, what they think engagement is, and all of that. Because it can go either way. It can either be a dead end, or it can lead to this Father, like a commitment, a 10 of Cups commitment that brings you everything. Father, mother, children, all of that. This happiness. And so really have your eyes on the sun here. Imagine what would be perfect for you, the 10 of Cups for you, and start off on that journey. And if it isn't through this person, then let it be a dead end. Be okay about that. Just because you'll be learning so much through this process if this is what's going on for you. And it might be a good conversation to have, even if you haven't had this offer in today, but you're in a relationship. It might be a good conversation to have. You could even bring it up this video and say, wow, watch this amazing reading. Carla Louise Hay today. You should check her out and subscribe to her YouTube channel too. But I watched this reading, and she was going on about how people can have these wacky ideas of what it is to be married, like suddenly never leaving the house again, or never going out with your friends again. Like, if you've got any weird beliefs about marriage, you could just bring it up like that and just see how weird your partner is and how weird you are as well. But remember, this and that are true, so it's time to heal. But no perspective is right, and no one perspective is wrong either. So yeah, just whatever you want. You're trying to find someone compatible with you to have this 10 of Cups and the Sun with. That's what you're doing, and it's a journey to do that, getting to know yourself, getting to communicate, and yeah, figuring it all out, and on that journey toward that relationship that you really want. So very investigative day today, I feel, especially around relationships and what it is that you want. It might just be internal work. You might not be doing this with someone else. You might be just talking to your friends about it too, to get to the bottom of it, to get to know what it is that you really want. So there you go. If you like this reading, please click a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? What's going on in your love life? I'd love to know. What is it that you want in a relationship? And what are your weird beliefs about marriage? Or what, if you've been married before, did you have any weird beliefs put on you that shocked you, like mine did? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. So have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow.